Hello everyone, I just want to say I did do promises, but my laptop reset yesterday before I had a chance to save them, so I didn't actually get them saved. So yeah, sorry. Um yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say just about promises real quick. Anyways, we're actually going to start over here in the America. Because we're gonna see okay, we're gonna see the exploration. I need to turn off committing change. What the? That was weird. Anyways, they do some exploration, eventually discovering that this is. I think this is a river. I'm not actually sure though. Yeah, it is a river, I think. Yeah, it's a river border. And more exploration is made. And eventually, I'd say after 10 years, it looks like this. And we see our first nation land in the New World. And if you guess who it is, then you win a gold star. Did did you guess France? Good job. The French land in Newfoundland, I believe this is. Oh nice, 69 tolerance. Anyways, they make a landing and take all of Newfoundland, I think this island is. And begin exploring. I'm gonna turn down the brush size because that's a pretty big brush. And they begin going into. Wait, no, that's not Long Island. Long Island is like here. I don't know what I was on when I said. Anyways, they take this island, which I thought was Long Island, and begin exploring out. That's when we see our second nation land here. And that nation is. I'm going to pull up the rankings and see if you can guess. Did you guess Denmark? You're wrong, it's Galicia. Yeah, Galicia lands over here in the US. I think maybe Maine. Or this is in Canada, I don't actually know. And they begin expanding out. Eventually, they take all of this. And just this whole, island area. And then a third nation lands in the Americas. And you probably won't expect this nation. Well, not really in the Americas yet, but it is in North America. So I'll give it to them. The next nation is Scotland, who lands in up here. And not only that, they also begin. Actually, I'm just going to grab the Scottish colour and I'm just going to lighten it up a bit. They begin invading. I'm going to turn on the cities layer. Have I never given these guys a capital? Have these guys just never had a capital? Oh my god, I'm going to change that now. Okay, I don't know how I ended up not giving these guys a capital after them existing for a while. Don't know how, but yeah, they're probably not going to exist soon, so it won't matter. A landing's made in this side of the island, with them taking this city. One is made in the north of the island, and then the east ends up falling, as well as the west. The north falls, and then the capital, and then just everything. And then in the treaty, it's just going to be full annexation, as you can see here. And now the Scottish have an easy way of getting to their colony over here. But now we see another nation get in on this good old American action. And that nation, I'm still on the capital layer. And that nation is surprisingly the English. I said the English. I need to change the tolerance. The English. And now we're going to see something happen over here. We see, first of all, the English buy this piece of land from the French. As well as this land from the Beneluxian Union. And then we see an alliance get made. Well, one country leaves an alliance and the other joins. No, one country, England, they've left the alliance. And now another another alliance gets made. Is there a circle? Nope. The Circle Alliance. Oh! That was a big circle. The Circle Alliance will be made between the English and the Scottish. And why are they making an alliance? You see this lovely, lovely island of Ireland? Yeah, they're going to invade it. So first of all, the English make a landing right over here, instantly taking this city, taking a lot of the border, cutting down, and just taking the whole of Southern Ireland. So yeah, Southern Ireland gets taken by the English. When have I seen that happen? And then we see the Scots just essentially do the exact same. They land in Northern Ireland and begin going here, but they have a little bit of trouble, and somehow, not sure how, but somehow they begin getting pushed back. So they're like, hey, England, can you help? Oh, I need to turn on the tolerance. And then the Scottish say, yay. And now the Treaty of Dublin will look like, also I call it Dublin, because why not? The Treaty of Dublin will look like this, with the Scottish getting this. I'm going to turn up the tolerance a bit. Getting this. That feels weird. Anyways, yeah, they get this. And the British get this. No, not the British, sorry. The English they get this. And this. And now there's two countries left from the British Isles. So let's just get rid of these wonderful capitals. Goodbye Northern Ireland and goodbye Southern Ireland. And for the first time in my Wixos, there's not an Ireland. Feels very weird. I don't like it. We're bringing them back. I'm kidding. Anyways, we see more expansion over here. First of all, by the English. Well, not really expansion, but like exploration. That's the better word. Further exploration happens up here, with them going along the coast and along the coast. However, as the no, wrong layer, Annie. As the colonizers are exploring, they begin going further down, eventually reaching Are you kidding? Yep, the Floridians are back once again. Yes, they're back. Tell a friend. And they have a puppet state down here. And that inspires some people like, huh. Huh. Anyways, yeah, the Floridians are back. And they don't want colonizers. But they aren't really gonna they're just gonna be like, we're fine with you. Touch our territory and you die. So the Iberians decide to touch their territory. I'm kidding. The Iberians do, however, the Galicians, sorry, begin exploring further down. No, not exploring. They begin colonizing further down, and we see another nation decide to get in on this fun. And what country is that? Why, my friend? Yeah, the Iberians are here, but I don't want them there anymore. I changed my mind. They land over here. They're like, hey, we aren't gonna hurt you because you're cool. You're purple. And they're like, you touch our territory, prepare to die. But they decide, actually, no, never mind, you call us cool. And we're gonna see a new layer be made. Yes, another one. I swear this will be one of the final ones. And that is going to be a defense layer. What is the defense layer, you ask? Shut up for a second, I can tell you. Oh, they are going to be alliances, but not necessarily alliances. They're like, hey, if you don't hurt us, we won't hurt you. That's essentially what it is. And we see these two form one. It's essentially like a mini alliance, but like only between maybe a maximum 2 people and only like countries that border each other. Like, for example, the English and Scottish could form one. Actually, no, that's what I'm going to do. Right, I changed my mind about this alliance. But that's because they're making a defense treaty, so it's all better. Hello, Pentagon Arrow. Anyways, so yeah, like 2 countries that border each other can make one, but 2 countries that don't, for example, Poland and these guys cannot. Yeah, anyways, back over here. I'm gonna just turn this off for a sec. And we're gonna go over to here. Why over here? Well, you see this lovely thing known as Japan. Yeah. Also more exploration up in Korea. Also more exploration over here. Like more down the coast and all this is discovered. As well as the Northern Island of the Philippines somehow. And now, finally, a word from our green team. Yeah, the green team is finally doing something. Even though, like, with the reason we know about this. They decide to finally connect up, like, you know what, we're probably gonna get killed anyways. We might as well get land before we get killed. So they decide to get a bunch of land, and then they're like, oh wait, yeah, you're here. Hello, you're here, goodbye. So yeah, they decide to just ignore Taiwan. They're like, we won't hurt you because you're. Anyways, I think that it's time that we change our top 10 a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you why exactly. So I'm going to put it just here, just so I can like kind of copy of it. First and second are going to stay the same, so still France. And second is still going to be Franco-Iberia. Third is still going to be Greece. But it's going to change a bit. Fourth is going to be the English. Fifth, that's going to be Denmark. Sixth is going to be Galicia. Seventh is going to be Scotland. And then it's just going to be the same. Eighth being Rome. Ninth is just the Beneluxian Union. And 10th is going to be Poland. Poland's moved down a bit. Not because of anything bad, it's just like they've just moved down a bit. They haven't been spending much on their military. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, God. So yeah. Also, I figured out how to move it now. Yeah. Look at me learning how to use this. Anyways, yeah. I think that's actually where I'm gonna end this. Oh wait, actually no. Before I end this video, uh, daily Africa update. More. Yeah, they've been expanding a lot. Hey, South Africa. Yeah, that's like what they know about now. Also, like a bit more down here, and like that's literally it. Quite a bit more over here, like a lot up here. But down here, there's been a lot less. They've discovered some of India, and like that's about it. Although over here there is a new country. I'm gonna make it like the. No, no, I know exactly what color to make it. That is a race. These guys, Tanzania, you're here now. A pretty big nation. Anyways, I'm going to go now, because this is the longest episode. Also, I haven't actually checked my subscriber amount yet. Oh wow, yeah, I literally have gotten one since I left home. So that's cool. Okay, we are 2 away from my goal of 210. And I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I do have like a confirmed date for the stream. It's gonna be on Saturday, so yeah, goodbye.